Spoiler alert, this interview contains details about tonight's series finale of Lucifer. It's a bittersweet Monday night for Lucifer executive producers and co-showrunners Joe Henderson and Ildy Modrovich as they say goodbye to the titular dapper devil and his cronies in a series finale that made a big reveal. Read our recap here. Based on the Vertigo comic series created by Neil Gaiman, Sam Kieth, and Mike Dringenberg, the series quickly gained a cult following. But last week, fans and creators of the show were dealt a heavy blow as Fox announced that they were canceling the supernatural series starring Tom Ellis after 3 seasons. Even so, Henderson and Modrovich leave with their heads held high as they are proud of the show that they created, as they should be. They created a unique supernatural procedural show about a devil working with a get-along gang of officers that raked in a huge die-hard fanbase, a fanbase that is so hell-bent on getting the show back that they start a day. We talked to Henderson and Modrovich about being cancelled, Monday's series finale, how the fans have influenced the show, what we could have seen in Season 4 and whether or not Lucifer will get a new home to continue their adventures. Jordan Elthouse, Fox Deadline. When you first heard about the cancellation, what was your initial reaction? ILDYMODROVICH. I think I said something like, "I'm sorry. I believe you have the wrong number." But seriously, I was floored. We knew they were a bubble show, but I didn't realize how much. I didn't truly believe that until we got the call. I had a lump in my throat all day as we called our cast and writers to tell them. But it wasn't until I finally connected with Tom that I actually bawled. Sobbed my full face off, truth be told. Joe Henderson, we've become a family over these years. It's hard to suddenly face saying goodbye to that. And then, once social media found out, it was humbling. Wow, did the fans rise up and make their voices heard. Whatever comes of. Eric Vogt, Fox Deadline. When working on the season finale, did you have it in the back of your mind that it might be the last episode, and how did that inform the finale? Henderson, we knew we were fighting for our lives, so we created a season finale that demanded our return. Set up exciting new character dynamics that you couldn't wait to see come to life next season. We were still pretty confident on renewal, so we wanted to push things over the edge and make it impossible to cancel us. Oops. MODROVICH, we had no idea that we wouldn't get a chance to wrap up our story in some way. In other words, we figured at the very least, we'd get a short order. Which is why we created such a cliffhanger. Even though we knew it was time for Chloe to know the truth, we really are sorry to our fans if we won't be able to explore the fallout of that discovery. So, cross fingers. Deadline, speaking to that, how do you feel about the ending, and do you think the fans will feel? Henderson, I think they'll be frustrated as all hell, and I feel terrible about that. But I'm really hoping we get a chance to show them why we chose this ending, and all the stories it'll lead to. When we pitched Season 4 to Fox, everyone was so excited. And by the way, we definitely don't blame Fox for their decision. They have all kinds of business considerations and a crowded schedule, and we get it. We're grateful to them for 3 seasons of the show we love. MODROVICH, well, to be honest, I think the ending rules. I think Tom Ellis and Lauren German were phenomenal. Joe's writing and Eagleson's direction nailed the emotion of it. Even though we've all been waiting for this moment, knowing that it was inevitable, I love that it still felt like such a gut punch. There's so much new story potential now. I just hope we get a chance to share it with our audience. Deadline, how much do you think the fans fueled the direction and livelihood of the show? Modrovich. Oh, no doubt, the fact that we're even on the air is due to the fans. It's tough in today's market to be on a network that doesn't own you. And it's appropriate actually, that we've been the underdog since the beginning. It is a redemption story after all. From the initial testing of the pilot to now, with the Henderson, when it comes to direction, we always tried to do what was best for the characters. It's always tricky because you want to listen to the fans, but sometimes they'll be unhappy with something you do and that's okay. Sometimes you want them to be unhappy because you're torturing a character they love, but in the end the character will be better for the journey. But you also want to be open-minded about what works and doesn't. And yes, when it comes to livelihood, we exist because of the fans. A show about the devil solving crimes in Los Angeles never should have existed to begin with. It lived for 3 wonderful seasons because the fans embraced it. Fox deadline, what did you have planned for season 4? Henderson, as you saw in the finale, Chloe saw Lucifer's devil face. Finally, proof that Lucifer really is who he said he was. No turning back. Chloe knows the truth. So that was the big thrust of season 4, exploring Chloe dealing with those ramifications, and how it affected her relationship with Lucifer. Both professionally and personally. Can you work with the devil? Can you love the devil? Modrovich, and we also had an exciting character from Lucifer's past who was going to come in and mix everything up. A very personal, intimate figure who we won't reveal the identity of yet, until we find out if we get the chance to tell the tale on a new network. Deadline, are there any updates to find Lucifer a new home to continue this story? Perhaps in a different medium other than TV? Henderson, I think Ildy, myself and the entire cast would perform it in my backyard if that's what it took. We love this show, the characters, and know there are so many more stories to tell. Modrovich, yeah, Joe and I will go do a mimed rendition in the subway if we must. But we really are hopeful about finding a new home. So, keep fighting so we can.